This has been a tough place to play, and tonight the momentum, I feel like every 2 minutes it was shifting around. And what was it like to kind of control the environment and try to be in that game?
Yeah, we know, like you said, we know it's going to be a tight game, like always. Playing back-to-back games. We talked about yesterday, San Jose, Bakersfield. That's another building. Seems like we always have a hard time, and it was the same thing tonight.
You guys had struggled on the power play against these guys pretty much all season, and then after the shorthanded goal tonight, it was like a completely different power play experience out there for you guys with the 3 goals. Are those, do you credit those to in-game adjustments, or is it finally kind of just getting the puck to bounce your way?
No, we got embarrassed pretty much. Started a few games ago, started yesterday, 2 power play goals against, today another one today. I think we just got embarrassed, and we just want to make sure it's not going to happen again. And sometimes you gotta keep it simple and throw pucks to the net, and that's what they all of a sudden started to do. And all of a sudden you get those bounces, and there were big goals. I mean, coming back in the third, I give the guys credit, but we shouldn't be in that position first of all. But we did, and we take that point, and OT lately it's been not on our side, but yeah, I don't know. It's just not good enough, I guess, and it's been creeping in for the last 3-4 games, and so we just got to make sure now we're gonna go home, get some rest, and use those 3 days now in between to get better.
Overtime, a different starting group that was out there. Was that because those guys had played a lot of minutes, Elias and Tynes late in the third, or were you changing it up? What was the thought there?
Yeah, no, it was not about that. It was, these guys got scored on last game or last OT, so I wanted to switch it up, and unfortunately didn't help.
We talked to you, I want to say 2 weeks ago, about Sammy Fagemo and how he started to come around, and you said that you guys just wanted him, especially on the power play, to just start hitting the net more often, and so far that has really seemed to work when he's been in the lineup. Has he done anything specific that's kind of led to him getting hot and going on this roll here?
Yeah, no, we focused a little bit more on his shooting, and also just take the shots too. There's a lot of times he just wouldn't take it, but he's a big threat, and even to the other guys, we wanted to give it to him because of his shot. And I'm glad he showed up today. He was back home for the whole week, didn't really skate at all, and come here, and he wanted to help the team, and he absolutely did.
You mentioned last night a couple guys were going to be in the lineup that were different. Obviously, one of them was Sammy, but Nate Schnarr, I mean, what kind of an addition was he right away? A lot of big face-offs that he won in the final minutes in a tie game.
Yeah, no, he was good. I mean, he just got here this couple hours ago before a game, and right away he fits right in. He's a good, good kid, and wants to get better and wants to help, and we know his strength is the face-off, is the circle, and that's where we struggle. So that's why I'm glad I could use him for a lot of face-offs, and especially on the end.
I guess you haven't really had him for a full practice. You've only had him for a game, but just with your little bit of experience with him tonight, did you learn anything about him today?
No, we talked about face-off. We talk about we can talk about also, just being reliable. He doesn't make too many mistakes. He plays a pretty consistent two-way kind of game, and that's what I'm asking for. I'm not gonna ask him to score every goal. No, I want him to defend well. I want him to be good in face-off. I want him to be good on the kill, and that should be it. And that's why we got him. So he had a good start today. I think he's going to get better each game, but so far so good.
Kind of mentioned it before, but this month there's a lot of games. How important are the next couple of days of just practice to try to just kind of sort out some of the things that have gone wrong over the last couple of games?
Yeah, no, we all have to do a little bit of work and do a little bit of homework, including coaches and also players, and to use those kind of practices. There are tough games coming up, and but sometimes I feel like we play better against better teams, so or teams that were ahead of us. So hopefully it's going to stay like this, because it's going to be a tough stretch, and we need points, and we want to get ready for the last few weeks here and get ready for the playoffs.